Well, welcome to the Pulse of Spokane. Kent Adams here, and this is the normal time of year as we get into the beginning of the month. And we've got Kate Hudson here from Visit Spokane to talk about all the wonderful things coming. And look at what she sent me, a book this time. I'm excited. Join me in a minute.
Hello, I'm Parker with Hope Neighborhood Coffee Roasters. Hope is a student-led professional coffee production here at the Hunt Settlement. To promote cultural awareness through country of origin studies with coffee farmers worldwide. And third, provide a sustainable funding for the Hunt Settlement education program.
Hi, my name is Roxanne. Please join us to nurture and educate Hutton youth by becoming a monthly coffee subscriber. You can visit us by going to www.huttonsettlement.org and click on the About Us page. Thank you.
I always look forward to this time of month because my friend Kate Hudson is here.
Hi.
From Visit Spokane. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Okay, this is the second one for 2022.
Yes.
My gosh, that's just hard to say.
It is.
Yeah.
It
are
sounds
you
odd.
are you still writing checks, or do you write checks anymore?
I don't anymore.
Okay, yeah.
Very often, occasionally.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a check to be written, but
Yeah.
I'm
Do you
pretty
slow
electronic.
down and put 22 on it?
I've had to stop and think about it a couple times,
Yeah.
filling things out.
No kidding. No kidding.
For sure. But I
Yeah.
think I'm to the 22.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Today you brought in about 5 or 6 pages. Now, believe me, they're larger font.
I was gonna
because
say, are we gonna
one-
talk about this?
One of us is older and can't read the regular 11 or 12 font. But anyway, but I make yours the same thing, right? So
I know.
I know.
Yeah, it is easy to read.
Well, someday you'll be my age.
I will, and so I'm not going
a
to
long time from now, but anyway. Hey, things are looking much better, aren't they?
They are.
Even though we've
Right.
had, we did a special program last week on location for 2 hours, and COVID just kind of made it very difficult.
Right.
And I think it's that way still with a lot of people, but I hear we're going to level off, that is coming.
I hope so.
And let's get back to normal. Everybody wants to get back to normal.
I know.
But a lot of things are still going on.
There are.
Tell me about David
Keckner.
Keckner. Okay.
Yes. He is a comedian and an actor.
Well, the funny name too.
I know. And if you loved The Office, then you know who he is. He was
okay.
Todd Packer on The
Yes.
Office, highly inappropriate.
Yes.
And he will be at the Spokane Comedy Club February 3rd through the 5th.
They
And
just keep getting the good
I
ones,
know.
don't they?
I
Yes.
know. And now a lot of these guys, David Keckner has been through Spokane before, through the Spokane Comedy Club.
And the word gets
They're coming
out.
back.
Yes, yes.
Which is great.
Yeah.
It means that they liked it here and they had a great time and it was
Are
successful.
they doing full service there and everything?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Spokane Comedy Club,
All right.
bringing it.
Okay. So there's still some tickets available.
There
and so
are,
forth?
and I highly recommend buying them online ahead of time.
Okay, yes.
And they usually have double showings, a 7:30 show and then a 10:30 show
Right.
at night. So
10:30,
you've got
way
options.
past my bedtime.
I know. It's nice to see Spokane offering some late night
Yeah.
options.
Yeah,
We're
for
not
you-
shutting down at 9 p.m.
For
like
you
we did
kids,
back in the day.
you kids, yes. All right, and congratulations to husband Tom, he's been working.
I know.
Yes,
Yeah, the
we're-
Zags.
we're back.
Yeah, we've had a few
Are
setbacks.
we number
with
one
some-
or number two right now?
I don't know what the
Yeah,
what are the rankings.
Yeah, they keep changing.
It's
It depends
between
whether
it's between Gonzaga and Auburn.
well,
That's all I know.
and it's coaches poll versus
The AP poll
I
and-
know,
I know.
But we know
We're
we know
good.
who's number one, right?
The Zags got dudes.
Yeah.
is what I keep seeing everywhere.
Well, other than a good laugh, there's some stuff going on at the Martin Wilson Theater at the Fox.
There is the Spokane Symphony,
Yes.
which lives there at the Fox Theater. They are doing one of their Masterworks concerts with Mateusz Wolski, their concert master, and James Lowe, conductor, will be here from Scotland. He has made it. He missed the New Year's Eve concert because of COVID restrictions, and he couldn't make it from Scotland, so he is going to be here
All right.
February 5th and 6th.
Will the
They're
music
offering.
have a kind of a Scottish accent to it, do you think?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
You can make that up in your head.
I did. That's where it was. That's where it should have stayed, right? Okay.
So this concert is titled Pictured Within, and they'll be featuring music from Elgar, Coleridge Taylor, Tchaikovsky, and Grant Still. So
I remember Tchaikovsky.
Yes.
We were neighbors.
you really are old, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Okay, Lunar New Year celebration. Okay, I thought we're already in the new year.
We're in our new year, but the Chinese New Year
Okay.
is coming up. So February 5th. I am so excited about this event. They have the city
Because
of
they
Spokane.
make something you like.
The moon cakes are delicious.
okay.
Of course.
Yes.
But the city of
There's
Spokane.
a joke there, but I'll leave it.
Yep. They have not celebrated this officially in the parks for 89 years. So now they've brought it back. The last time they had a Chinese New Year celebration was in 1933. So
Really?
I'm excited about this event. It's February 5th, Riverfront Park. The fun starts at 1 p.m. and then at 7 p.m. they'll have fireworks.
Wow, great.
Which I think is fun.
You were hoping I just would skip that thing, didn't you? Yeah. You know me too well.
I do.
Jersey Boys. All right.
Yeah.
Well, now, what's the group that they're...
Frankie Valley and
Yes,
the Four
yes.
Seasons. It's all about
Some
their
of us
life.
remember them when they were active,
when they
too.
were actually,
Yeah.
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 But this Broadway show was
Okay.
supposed to happen pre-COVID. It's been postponed, obviously, over and over and over, and
Yes.
it's finally going to be here February
Oh, good.
11th through the 13th
Good.
at the First Interstate Center for the Arts.
Okay, tickets available and all that?
Yes, absolutely.
And we do this midway, because we're just about midway through the list.
Right.
Where can people get all of this information?
You can go to visitspokane.com, just click on the events tab, and you will find links to all of these events.
Okay,
It's
like
very easy. It's one-stop shopping.
It's like we've done it before, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
The Spokane Jewish Cultural Film Festival. That
Yes.
sounds interesting.
This is back as well. I'm excited.
Yes.
COVID has derailed so many things over the last couple of years, so it's nice to see all of these events that we're used to seeing come back. And so this is 18th annual
Okay.
film festival, and it highlights all the international films from everywhere, done by Jewish directors that highlight the Jewish culture. It's wonderful.
We have a very strong Jewish community
do.
here in
We
Spokane. I
absolutely
love it.
do.
I've been up to the synagogue a time or two and so forth. Great people. Love
I know.
it. Absolutely love it.
It's wonderful. So
Yeah.
this will be happening February 17th through the 27th.
Okay.
And they are offering a virtual option as well.
Okay.
If you don't feel comfortable going to
Sure.
the theater. And they'll be showing the films at the Jepson Center at Gonzaga University in the Wolf Auditorium there.
Okay, great.
I
great.
had a science class in that auditorium way back in the day.
Back when science was science.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. We won't go there. Patton Oswalt
soon.
live.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who is...
Patton Oswalt is a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Lots of funny stuff going on here in Spokane.
Yeah.
And he is doing a show at Martin
Some of
Wilson.
it coming from out of town, too.
I know. Martin Wilson Theater at the Fox on February 19th. He is hilarious, and
Okay.
he's voiced tons of animated characters and movies. He's been in films.
I was going to say I recognize the name, but
and
I
you would
don't
recognize him if you saw his picture.
Okay,
So,
okay, or heard his voice.
Or heard his voice, yes.
Okay.
And he's a side note. He is married to Meredith Salinger, the actress who was in The Journey of Natty Gann, which my mother took me to see in the theater back when it came out in like 1984.
Okay,
So
okay. Did we have color back
now
then?
we're talking
Back
old.
then?
You can do an old joke to me.
Oh, I will. I will. Okay. Inlander Restaurant Week. Oh, this is the
Yay.
special week of
I
getting
know.
to have some.
It's 10 days
Fun.
of deliciousness.
When does that start?
It starts on February 24th.
Okay.
Runs through March 5th. This is typically the slow season for our restaurants.
Yes,
And especially coming off COVID,
Yes.
everyone's
In
struggling.
January too. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is your opportunity to go and maybe try out a restaurant that you wouldn't normally think of, or
Right.
maybe that you couldn't afford on a normal night,
Yeah.
because it's a fixed price menu of either $22, $33, and now this year they've added a $44 option. And
That
you get
sounds like a Tom Hudson date night.
it does,
doesn't it?
right? $44 a person,
okay.
and it's 3 courses,
Oh, okay. And how many nights is this?
10 nights. So
10
you could go
nights
out to
times
eat every night.
$44 per person. So that's pretty. You're gonna get
I
a
know.
good deal.
Right.
No cooking.
And
no.
we have 100 restaurants participating in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. So Beverly's at the resort in Coeur d'Alene always
good.
participates. So maybe you don't do that on a normal night, and
Right,
this is your
right.
opportunity to go and try it out.
Yeah, that's not an every night
No.
place that most of us
No,
can
it's
afford,
not.
right? Okay.
I'm usually at the dockside
Yeah. yeah.
with a buffet.
That sounds good, actually.
I know it does,
Doesn't it?
It's my
Doesn't it?
favorite.
Yeah.
That salad bar. Anyway.
Okay, when do tickets, or how does that work?
You just show up to a participating restaurant. I would
Okay.
go to inlanderrestaurantweek.com and you
Okay.
can scope out and do some
Is there a way to
reconnaissance.
make a reservation and so forth?
Well, you'll have to go to the individual restaurant for
Okay,
that.
okay. So if
Yeah.
I decide I want to go
Right.
to X, Y, and Z,
Right.
I need to contact X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And that'll all be up on a website here pretty
Oh
soon,
yeah,
right?
it's all up.
All up already?
Yep, inlanderrestaurantweek.com.
Oh, are they organized or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
You have to do reconnaissance before
Yeah,
you go.
yes.
Pick out your restaurants. You can look at the menus when they go live.
Kind of if you're spending $44 a person, too.
Or you could spend $22
Okay, yes.
and still get a 3-course meal.
Yeah.
It just depends on the
just
restaurant.
not tell the spouse that it was a $22
Right.
one. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a wonderful time of year. It's a great way to support restaurants, and it's a great way to try places that aren't on your radar normally.
You know, I've heard that from folks, a lot of folks that have gone and so forth, well, I'm going to splurge this time because I get to go try something different,
Mm-hmm.
and I know they're going to do it up right, and all the other things that go with that.
Yeah.
Because it is a special time to take advantage of it.
It's fun.
And let's face it, it's been our hospitality industry that has been hurt the most.
Yes.
In this area.
I would
And
agree
on-
with that.
On the front line have been our hotels and our restaurants and so forth. This is a way for some of us to do some payback.
Exactly.
For sticking to it for all of us.
And our
Okay?
restaurants, kudos to them. They have suffered through the last
Yes,
2
they
years.
have.
We're going on 3 years now, and
Yeah.
they're they've managed to
I
survive.
almost hate when I see one of the owners to ask, "How are you doing?" Because I don't know that I have a large
know.
enough, crying towel with me, because
know.
it has been tough.
It has been
and tough because of their staff, in what they've had to do to cut back on staff, or
Yes.
had a tough time to replace us. Just
Right.
overall.
It's been a tough couple of years.
Okay, so let's talk about how are we doing in Spokane? Are we coming back?
I think so.
Is this next year, 2020, not only 22 but 23, going to be good for conventions and so forth too?
Well, we were on track to have a record year.
Okay,
We've had
and
some
then-
setbacks here at the beginning. We've had a couple of conferences cancel, but
Okay.
for the most part, I think people are still sticking to the plan
Okay.
and planning to host meetings.
At least for the last part of the year
Yep,
and next year.
exactly.
So, okay. Because they plan that far out. Let's
They
face
do.
it.
Yes, we're booking out through 2024 at this point.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we're doing all right.
Good.
I just hope we don't have any more awful variants that set us back
Yeah.
even more. But of course, safety is a concern and a top priority. So
Yes, well, but that's our responsibility to be safe and to know, if you don't feel comfortable, don't go to that place. Don't go to that,
Right.
too. We need to take some responsibility. At the same point, I remember David from David's Pizza. Not David. Tom Starr. Mark. Mark Starr talking about our places are the cleanest they've ever been because we're constantly really cleaning them, you know, because of COVID and so forth. And that continues. So that really is a safe place to go.
I think, yes, it's a personal choice.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, if you don't feel comfortable, definitely don't go.
No, right. And there are people who are vulnerable. And,
There are, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you. It's good to hear some good news.
I know.
And
you know, we have one more thing.
Oh, well, okay.
If you want to talk about it.
Okay, yes, talk
You were
about it.
trying to make this disappear.
No, what was it?
Champions of Magic.
Oh, make it disappear. Okay. Like
I had to
that.
get a pun in.
Yeah, wasn't like
Before we're done.
Yeah, keep
Champions
working
of
on it.
Magic, February 27th at Northern Quest Resort and Casino.
Ooh.
This is 5 world-class illusionists.
Oh,
So they'll blow your mind.
I love that. I love
I
that.
know.
Yeah.
So lots of fun things going on for the month of February.
So
It's a
more
short
than the
month.
normal going to a casino and making your money disappear.
Exactly.
Okay, this is really done on purpose. You know. Okay. All right.
Yes. So we've got stuff.
Yeah. And Mr. Tom Hudson is doing okay with
He's
the
doing well.
Gonzaga.
Yeah. Obviously, we've had some games postponed,
Yeah.
but I feel like we're starting to learn how to navigate some
Yeah,
of these
yeah.
tricky times.
It's so tough on everybody.
It is.
It really is. And
Yeah.
it's kind of negative out there, but at least we can watch on TV.
We can,
the games
yes.
and
Yep.
so forth, and a lot of other things that have come to TV because you don't or
Right.
can't go, especially if you're John Stockton, but you can't go to a game. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Gotta play by the rules.
Oh, I know. Anyway, thank you, and
Thank you.
keep up the good work at Visit Spokane.
Thank you.
All
We're
right, 'cause
trying.
It's hard time, I know.
It is. I
It
feel
is.
like we're bumbling through, but
Okay.
we'll get there. This is our new normal, and
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Oh, don't say new normal. Okay, all right. Thank
These are
you.
unprecedented times.
Unprecedented. Sounds more sophisticated.
It's time to pivot.
Yeah, pivot.
I'm using all the catchphrases
Yeah, okay.
from COVID.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to say goodbye. Thanks, everybody. Have a great February, okay? And save some time and space in your wallet for the end of February with what's it called?
Champions of Magic.
Well, that. Plus
Oh, Inlander
food.
Restaurant Week.
I'm thinking food.
Oh.
She wants me to disappear.
I'm still on the magic.
And watch this. I'm going to disappear just like that.
Hi, this is Larry Myers, normally at River Ridge Hardware, here at Peters Hardware, where I've been blessed to be able to buy it. Initially started in 1934 by Bill Peters, and I was blessed to be able to purchase that from the Peters family. Peters Hardware is located at 12118 East Sprague, enter off of Pines and First. We have all the quality home products that you need, including quality paint now where we can match any color that you want. We're here for you for all your home needs. Come on by to Peters Hardware in Spokane Valley.